Hey guys, this is Dr. Dockery here with Life in Motion Chiropractic, and I have my trusty assistant here, Mac. And what we've been seeing a lot more at the office this time of year is going to be low back injuries, oftentimes associated with shoveling snow. So to combat that, we wanted to make a quick video with 4 tips that you can be doing that will help prevent low back injuries while shoveling snow. So tip number 1 here is going to be make sure we warm up those low back muscles. Shoveling snow can be an exercise, so we want to make sure those low back muscles are nice and warm for that. We can do a few different movements before we even start shoveling snow, something like marching in place. We can do some torso rotations here, and even sink into some hip squats, things like that to engage those glute muscles, but also warm up those low back muscles. Tip number 2 is going to be push, don't lift. So the most ideal technique for shoveling snow is going to be a pushing movement until you get to the end of your pass, lift up that shovel, kick it to dump off that load there. Tip number 3 is going to be engaging that core when we do have to lift. So we're going to want to do that by keeping that spine nice and neutral, breath in through that nose, fill up that abdomen, brace that abdomen, and then hinge at these hips when we do have to lift up a load of snow here, just like this. And lastly, tip number 4 is going to be avoiding the flexion, rotation, and lifting. The number 1 mechanism of injury for low back is going to be flexion, rotation, lifting injury, which in shoveling snow is going to be this movement. So in order to combat that, we're going to want to incorporate that 3rd tip there. So again, kind of get down here, hinge, lift, brace. And when we have this, pivot with that torso to toss the snow as opposed to that flicking and rotation movement. So in summary, shoveling snow doesn't have to wreck that back. We have these four tips here that are going to be make sure we warm up those muscles, push, don't lift. If we do lift, make sure we engage that core, and then making sure we avoid that flexion, rotation, and lifting movement. Now, if you're seeing this video too late and you've already strained a muscle, not a problem. We can always help out with that. If you're enjoying this type of content here, please let us know. Other than that, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.